You must love God's voice enough to make it the only one that matters. That is the moment the shift happens. That is the moment the shift happens, when you stop feeding your fear and start feeding your faith. And here is a mystery that many miss. Sometimes the presence of attack is not a sign of weakness, but of spiritual transition. The attack against your mind often intensifies when you are close to breakthrough, when you are nearing a place of greater clarity, deeper surrender, and higher spiritual awareness. So if you're feeling pressure, don't assume you're losing. You might be on the verge of divine advancement. The enemy senses when your spirit is being elevated, and he will use every thought, every lie, every distraction to keep you stuck where you are. But do not back down. Press through the pressure. Keep speaking truth. Keep declaring God's authority over your mind until the very walls of deception crumble. And I must speak to this too. Do not isolate yourself. Isolation is the enemy's favorite environment. When your thoughts are in torment, the worst thing you can do is suffer in silence. Find a space where truth is spoken. Find voices that remind you of who God says you are. Surround yourself with those who walk in wisdom, not confusion. Let your spiritual circle be filled with light so that no lie has room to hide. God is calling you not just to survive mental warfare, but to master it, to rule over your thoughts the way a king rules over his kingdom, with authority, with consistency, with diligence. You are the gatekeeper of your mind. You must decide what enters and what is cast out, and God will stand with you, fight beside you, and fill your mind with power if you remain faithful to his voice. Do not be discouraged if it doesn't happen in a day. Strongholds are not always broken in a moment, but they are broken with persistence, with obedience, with faith, with the daily decision to reject what is false and embrace what is eternal. Every time you resist the lie, you weaken its grip. Every time you speak the truth of God, you strengthen your spirit. Every day that you align your thoughts with divine wisdom, you are rebuilding your inner world brick by brick, thought by thought, until the dwelling place of your mind becomes a throne room for God's peace. So walk in that boldness, stand in that truth. Let the fire conviction burn away every mental chain that has bound you. Let the voice of God be the loudest sound you hear. Let his presence govern your inner world like a holy flame.